Hello and welcome to my vlog. Today we're going to talk about something that may be strange, but what Spiritism tells us is that birth is more traumatic and painful than death. Denis in his book implied that birth is more traumatic than death. Here is what he wrote. When the hour for reincarnation has arrived, the spirit feels itself drawn by an irresistible force, a mysterious affinity towards the environment that suits it. This is an hour of anguish, more terrible than that of death. Death is, in turn, only the liberation from corporeal ties, the entrance into a freer and more intense life. Incarnation, on the other hand, means the sacrifice of the free life, the diminution of self, the transition from open space to dark confinement. He goes on to say, the descent into an abyss of blood, mud, and misery, where the being will be subjected to innumerable tyrannical exactions. Therefore, it is more painful and more distressing to be born again than to die. The spirit's disgust, fright, and extreme dejection on the threshold of this world of darkness is readily conceivable. So Denis contrasts the wonderful joy of being free of our dense body and feeling alive again, where we can travel and create by thought, to the certainty of what awaits us on our planet of atonement. Death only after completing our assigned trials, for never think of committing suicide, since you shall be tied to the earth until your planned trial was scheduled to be finished, is a liberation from the chaos of earth, your natural death. It is as if we escaped from a prison where we had limited freedom and constant fear, and from there we go to a wonderful tropical resorts. Hence, put your life in perspective. Know that life on earth is for a purpose. It is for us to learn to become a better person. Joy and wonderment almost all the time, I am sure, is part of heaven if you have earned that right. If you would like to learn more about Spiritism, please read my book, The 7 Tenets of Spiritism. I talk about how I learned about Spiritism, how it talks to me, how I look at the signs and signals all the time from spirits trying to guide me and others onto the correct path, which you too can learn to read the signals of how to behave and how to ascend, so one day you may be in that wonderful place in heaven. God bless.